Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So striding in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. McCutchen on the move. And this is hauled in on the run as he... And you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies. The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Andrew McCutchen is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Ready now, JT Realmuto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and at the plate, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and the ball is dropped. At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Correa.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now batting, Justin Verlander. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Justin Verlander.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Correa at second. Chirinos on at first with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. A 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hernandez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. fastball hit on the ground is short. Correa gloves it, throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. At the plate, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Dickerson.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, then that's how.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Brantley on at first, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 43.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Gene Segura standing in. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of base
hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Riding into the box, Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider.
Well, the first baseman is under it. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point. George couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Andrew.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And now Bryce Harper, he's 0 for 1 thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Realmuto.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner toward right center. McCutchen is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, number 44 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. There goes Bregman off of first. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the fifth. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Altuve with a bare hand. Safe. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Swung on, missed. 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
3-2 now. Count still full. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready once again, Justin Verlander. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And the bunt attempt now by Verlander as he gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Digging in now, George Springer.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hard hit ball to short. Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Number 40 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
The right fielder,
so striding forward now, Bryce Harper hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go. A little bit further out.
McCutchen on third with 2 out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jose Altuve.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. David Robertson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Snap throw from the catcher. Again to third. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way.
Andrew.
Liner towards second. Throw to first will take care of McCutchen for the game's first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's batting .450. He's also collected 8 home runs off him, so keep an eye out for that here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s. High and deep to left center field. Markakis looks up, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. In there, a base hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoskins on third. Hernandez on second. Dickerson on at first with 2 down. And he popped him up. Albies is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Vargas into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Albies is on the move. Pitch is high. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Kingery trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
1-2. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Pitcher, number 44.
Hit in the air out toward left. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Albies ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Acuna is there, and they go down and are into the box. Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball just inside. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The right fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. And no one will track it down. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes the ball up and elevated.
The tag, and he is out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certainly.
And some trouble now in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one, but they'll only get one as he's in there at second. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. Fouled off. Hoskins at second with 2 down. Here's a drive out toward left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Vargas. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Vargas gets the sign. Here it is on 3-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Reached base via walk in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And in steps Scott Kingery as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Cervelli over at second. Swanson at first, 1 gone. Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. 2 men on, 2 out, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch. And Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Reese Hoskins goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Beautiful diving stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out toward left. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now, Jason Vargas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Pivetta.
2-0. Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out now in the top half of the
The third
sixth.
baseman, number 4.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Albies picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Last time through was a base hit. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Cervelli.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Matt Joyce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 14, Matt Joyce.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Two and 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Anthony Swarzak is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swarzak features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1 strike.
Chopper to short. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line drive to left. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies for his career in this matchup. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 22.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This one's flared out toward left. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Lined into right, a base hit. So striding in, Gene Segura. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Jay Bruce will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to Freddie. Double play. Adam Morgan is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Francisco Cervelli is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And 8 innings have come and gone. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Harper.
And he fouls this one off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Jackson, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year play. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Flying toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Popped up. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at. That. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with it. Now in the box, Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Mets.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 6.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 4 for 9. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 20.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The center fielder, Michael.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Philly. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Fastball well outside. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. JT Realmuto is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 11. Moving under it, Conforto. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. The 0-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed.
Segura has it. Segura with the sliding stop. Got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Kingery is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Skied into very shallow right. McNeil moves over. One away. Gene Segura standing in previous duels with DeGrom, he has a 3 for 12 line. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. DeGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. J.D. Davis the next at bat, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Davis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. J.D. Davis becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Next for the Mets, Jacob DeGrom. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for
now
the
here's
Phillies,
the pitch.
the center fielder, Andrew.
Fouled off. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Harper.
No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count even now at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. At the plate, Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Left side. Throw on the first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now here's the pitch.
The second baseman. Robinson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Hang on.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
We got time.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Harper coming on. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Davis.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman
popped him up.
Scott Kingery.
Davis is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Not sure what he was thinking there. Count will move to 3-1 after going out of the zone on 3-0. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Harper running from first. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Zero.
Harper at third with 2 away. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rene Rivera. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Oh, and in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Now got him swinging on the fastball there. Rene Rivera becomes the first out of the inning. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Pitch popped straight up. Nola is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
McNeil is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dickerson.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. We'll see if he can come. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high and deep to right center. Conforto is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run will score as well. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll get in there safely. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Michael Conforto is on deck, and a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. The first offering on its way, and a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Alonso leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman. Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And the 2-1. In there, 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Kingery. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. And that's out number 1. And then Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Luis Avilan takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Rene Rivera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McNeil makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jerry Familia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pivetta is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Justin Wilson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Wilson, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now he's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 20.
So striding forward now, Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lowry.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound. Stay out of it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.